Hello, good evening. So, we're gonna continue where we left off. And I also forgot where we left off, so let's see. Errors unseen. Find North Bridge. Alright, okay. Investigate some bridge. Let's go there. Can I fast travel? Where am I? Oh, I guess we can. Okay. Trail of blood leads away from the autoloader. Speak to Huxley. Who's Huxley? Guess we're following the blood. Let's see here. More blood this way. Oh, here we go. Transition to smuggler tunnel. Oh boy. See what guns we got. Alright. Nope. There's a lot of danger. Can I disarm this? Nope. Nope. I cannot. What about this thing? Okay. Get a more accurate gun here. Enemy killed. I killed someone? That's great. Protective clothing, safety harness. Okay. Oh, there's no other way. I don't know what that... Oh, okay. I turned it off. Don't want to accidentally step into one of those. What? More sprats. Yep. Course ammo. Yeah, let's disassemble that. Take some biotics. There is a lot of mines in here.
Stay back. I may be wounded, but I'm still armed. How'd you get past my traps anyway?
I shot him. I got moves. Forgot about that. What are you doing in this cave? You call those traps? I got moves.
Just remember, I still got bullets, in case you get any funny ideas. What are you doing out here anyway?
Let me take a look at your wounds. What's with all the traps? I don't know. I want to know what happened. Catherine told me. Let's get our medical skill involved.
That feels a mite better. Wish I had something to give you, but I gnawed through my last Spratwurst an hour ago.
Catherine told me her careers have gone missing out here.
Nice to know she cares. Catherine had us making drops for some big shot client out here. And before you ask, I don't know who they are. Or were. The whole point of making drops in the middle of nowhere was to keep their identity and whereabouts a secret.
You think they're dead? Looks like that turned out well. Get to the part where you're hiding in a cave. You think they're dead?
The Marauders knew we were coming. Rigged the bridge with explosives and everything. If they found us, my guess is they found the client too.
What's with the traps?
Cave like this makes a handy place to store goods or hide out for a spell. And the traps usually keep gawkers out.
Where'd they go?
Last I saw, they were heading back up the hill. You'll see it on the right when you get out of here. If you got the sand to go after him, I'm sure Catherine can reward you for your trouble. Me? I'm headed back to Fallbrook just as soon as I've caught my breath.
Okay. Just gonna steal all your stuff. That's a lot of bits.
Impressive, as always.
I sure am. Water, ammo, parts, Inferno Scythe. Sounds cool. Oh, more loot. Hardening armor. Okay, that's good. Yoink, yoink. Now, do I find my way out or just go back the way I came? I guess I go back the same way, but let's just explore. Oh, yeah, I guess we already looked there. Get out of here. And I do believe he said go right up the hill. Some weird looking trees.
You're just that good.
Why do we need to talk to Huxley? Let's go talk to him first, because I feel like if we go on the quest, he's not going to talk to us after. Damn it.
The Iconoclasts are loyal folk. Treat them right, they'll do the same. Turn on them, they'll open fire without a second thought.
Damned philosophists.
Hello, Huxley.
Oh, hello. Good to see you again.
Sure, we've met, yeah. Looking for Chastity. I hear you're Witst buddies. You made it back. Oh, this is the one we rescued, okay.
Damn right. Ain't nothing in the wilderness can stop me. Except being locked up.
How you holding up?
Well, on the way back, I twisted something in my leg, foot area. Where does my foot end and my leg begin? Wherever that is, it hurts.
Ankle?
So, no runs for me for a little while. Time to kick back and relax.
Without the kicking, I assume?
Huh? Why?
Your leg?
Oh, ha! You're funny.
How'd you hurt your leg?
I did a dumb thing. I was trying to get away from a terror ray. Usually, you can just get away from their nest and they'll stop following you. But this one was really persistent. Chased me for, I don't know, forever. Scratched me up black good. I barely got away. Then I tripped over a void damn rock. A rock! Not even a slippery one.
There's your iconoclast theory of chaos in action.
Mister, I don't know what chaos is, but rocks ain't got theories. They're rocks.
How long will we be out of commission?
Till it stops hurting, I guess. Zora says I'll be fine in a month or so.
Sorry to hear that. See you around.
Oh, hello.
Looking for Chastity. Hey, your Witst buddies?
Oh, she's such a gem. She gambles with me whenever I've got time to stop through Fallbrook. Ooh, I bet she's hiding. Does that when she owes people money. Ought to leave her be, though, if she doesn't want to be found.
Tell me where she is. And, intimidate. Not gonna shake her down or anything. Yeah, I don't want to bribe. Let's see if I can get this.
Okay, I guess.
That was easy.
She's got a secret base in the middle of nowhere. I'll mark it on your map.
Okay, recover proof of something. Okay. Well, let's head over there. Why can I not fast travel? Okay, here we go. Auntie Cleo. That's Auntie Cleo? She looks a bit weird. Yeah, I guess this was the direction we were kind of headed in anyways. What? I'd like to be a completionist. Alright, this is where we left off. Kill some mantisaurs. Aha, secret base.
Like a raft among the rocks.
Just let us down from here. The humidity is really uncomfortable.
Hmm.
Look,
Lying.
I didn't mean what I said about your
Scared.
outfit. It's very fast.
As bystanders, does this make us complicit?
Did they kill him? Guys,
Right there.
get over here. Don't. Oh, that wasn't too hard. Loot. Okay. 49. Ooh. Let me see what I got on here. Oh, that's what I'm wearing. What about you? What do you got on? Where's your armor? 50. Wait, how does she have a better armor helmet than me? 38. Here you go. Where do I have this stuff? Breakdown. Cold. Dialogue skills. Alright. Mag picks. What's this? Cosmic smoke. I don't smoke. Pretty sure my guns. Yeah. Okay, alright, skills. Let's see here. We were trying to increase something. Let's get to 50 engineering. 70. 65. Lockpick. Let's put some points in there. Okay. A lot of loot. Hacking too low. Oh damn, we need 142. What the heck is this? Alright, you guys can follow me. Music docs, cartridge. Don't want it. Take that. Wonder what they were doing in here. Terminal keycard. Yep, sorry, just had to cough. Oh, can I pick this? Don't want that. Give me that. Ride control. Nah. Necklace, underkit. Ooh, some nice stuff. Oh, something in here. Ring. Use terminal. This terminal is only be used by UDL personnel with some clearance. If you are reading this without clearance, please report to your supervisor for immediate termination and disciplinary action, including but not limited to fines in excess of 100,000 bits, detention, incarceration sent up to 136 months, mandatory corporate policies and value seminars, revocation of company lounge, blah blah blah. Okay, research data. Project Lorem Ipsum shall result in a potent, most non-lethal crowd control gas for use against rioting, agitated, and excessively numerous crowds. Rich sulfur pockets make Monarch a prime site for testing and experimentation. Early results show promise, but further research is necessary. UDL disavows all knowledge of and responsibility for Lorem Ipsum. All data in this report is considered proprietary knowledge of UDL. Lorem Ipsum is just made up garbage, actually. They just use that for nonsense if they need to fill out text on a page or something. To, like, say, display a font. They just type up nonsense. Anyways, transfer files to external tape. Recover proof, okay. Messages from N. Sanders. Miss Valdez, just reporting in to let you know this lab's all set up. We found a good sulfur pocket to drill into, so the data's coming in, but this place smells awful. The only local we've had to make contact with is Sublight boss in Fallbrook. She doesn't ask questions, and I'm pretty sure she's gouging us, and we're all going sick of expired systemits. Continue. Sanders, it's supposed to smell awful, that's the point, and I don't care what Sublight is charging as long as it keeps your presence there quiet. If word gets out, we're going to spend the rest of our lives in corporate re-education seminars. I don't want to hear from you again until you have a working formula. Once we've got that, you and the rest of the lab brats can come to Byzantium and live on caca ribs for all I care. And come up with a better name for the project. Something flashy and catchy, but the rest of management will take seriously. Maybe Waterloo or Danger Burn. I'm sick of my boss asking me why I'm forgetting to fill out parts in my report. Okay. Access by user Powell J. Login credential required. Hack. Valdez wants a better title. She likes these. JP. She's gonna be furious if she ever finds this list. I'm not covering for you. Make sure these are good and hidden. NS. Thunder Dogs, Eggs Mayhem, Skunk Parade. Fuck you, Valdez. I want my raise. Alright. Well, we found the stuff. Oop. I wonder if we gotta save these people. If I didn't take my sweet time. Hey Yinger, welcome to the stream. That's the first thing you heard when you came in. That's a spot to come in on. I don't swear, usually. I swear. Oh, what's this? Hack. Next person sets the alarm when the joke is getting lost. I'm taking another paycheck. It was funny the first time, not the last 27. Activate alarm. View logs. Create safety, blah blah. Recent alarm. Log 49. Alarm triggered. Just everything okay. Sorry, I can't find my keycard. So you set off the alarm. You could have knocked. Huh? Retrieving trans. Marauders, help. Everyone lockdown protocols. Paul, how many do you see? Laws, they're everywhere. Come on, I need details. Okay, I'll check up your ass because I'm pretty sure you got something lodged in there. Oh, for the love of 51. What is it now? Sorry, cost my Lee card. Chastity, are you drunk? Chastity? No. Well, it's language inconsistent with standards. If I have to deal with one more false alarm, I'll something, but not before I've something with fish sticks. Architect's balls. Are you asleep out there? What? No, just get inside. Marauders, I really hear this stuff. I'm not falling for that. Get back to work. I mean it. Wait. That's what you get. It's the boy who cried wolf. My weekend's going alright. Just hanging out, doing nothing much, playing video games, did my laundry earlier. Yeah, it's been quiet, and I like it that way. How's your weekend going? Get out of here. Come on. 198. Nope. Dismantle that. Okay. Very unproductive but fun playing video games. Yeah. Yeah, I saw you were playing Valhalla. That's cool. How far did you get? You said you were building your city up there? Or your little town? Well, I guess I got what I came for here. Took a break from the main game. You're doing the Druid DLC in Ireland. There's Druid DLC? Don't remember that. The main game, you got 3 or so Jarls to support you. Nice. Hopefully you learn from my bad decisions and save some people's lives. What's the Druid DLC? Is that like a separate DLC? Oh, you worked with Ivar and Ube for another mission? Yeah. Ah, nice. Good.
Thank you.
Saving
for
lives.
retrieving the bolt. It's every bit as complex as I'd heard, but I'm up to the challenge. Anyway, what can I do for you?
Found a data cartridge with secrets.
Excellent timing on your part. I worked my fingers to nubs, but I've finally completed the Bolt 52 form. I dare say it will be my second greatest achievement after the Reformations.
You're getting ahead of yourself again.
So I am. Do you have this cartridge?
Remember the mission? I had to choose a betrayer. Yeah. Well. Yeah, I kind of picked the person I thought was the betrayer anyways, but yeah. That was a bad decision. At least if you did it right, hopefully both 2 people survived. Okay, give him not so fast. What are these? Reformations. Reform my files. Just want to call my left nut. Not so fast. What's these reformations?
I'm working on a plan to reorganize the board. Slowly, peacefully, and with meticulous documentation.
You are? That... You could do a lot of good around here, you know. Don't go getting my hopes up.
But that's entirely the point. We've got to hope. We have got to partake once more of the full resources and opportunities of Halcyon.
What about the folks out in the wilderness? Amber Heights, Fallbrook. Will you share with them, or will you hoard those resources here?
My sincerest hope is for MSI to become a model for all of Halcyon. But we must start somewhere. But truly, I am getting ahead of myself. First, I need to submit the Bolt 52. With that data you're holding, of course.
You knew it was a man who betrayed her but couldn't remember? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't even remember now. Yeah, I know the girl was, the only one for sure. Wrath of the Druids is a DLC in Ireland. Okay. Did I play that? I don't think I did. It must have been after I finished playing or something. See, okay, give him the cartridge.
I knew there was something going on. This is exactly the proof we need. The board will have to welcome us back now. I'll transmit this data along with the completed Bolt 52 right away. After that, we'll sit back and quietly wait for the board to respond.
That means no more broadcasts from us.
1 down, 1 to go.
Believe me, you've got your work cut out for you there. Was there anything else?
No. I didn't play that DLC. They released it a long time ago. Oh, okay. Is that additional, like, I gotta buy the DLC, or is it included? Puzzle Cube. What is that? Oh.
I don't mean to judge, but are you ever sober, Ms. Ramnarim Wentworth?
Only when I got a job to do. And even that ain't a guarantee.
Okay, next one I gotta talk to Graham. Let's go talk to him. Oh, Graham.
It ain't right. How many good folk we gonna lose to our missions?
That's just the way of it. We gotta earn our keep out here.
That don't mean we ought to be following her into the jaws of a mantis.
Graham.
Yeah, we felled it, mind. But we lost 2 runners and 5 gun hands.
A total failure, then. So much for the ruins.
And hell only knows where the Vanoys are. They never showed.
I'm sure they're... let's talk later. It seems we have company.
It's purchasable. Got the DLC for $20 bundle. Nice. Have giant links you ride around on from the Ireland DLC. Nice. That must be cool. That's like Warcraft. You go to Darnassus. What is that place? The Night Elves? Night Elf Druid area.
A stranger comes to our home. If you're looking for a path to walk, you've found one. If you're looking for a teacher, I am one. Welcome to the Iconoclasts.
Oh, hey buddy. What do you teach? Stop using double peaks, Amber Heights. I'm told you're... what do you teach?
The truth that I have come to learn and embrace since shedding the corporate yoke. Out here, we survive by the sheer strength of our spirit. We have no need for the endless rules and red tape of a corporate structure.
We do seem to burn through endless ammunition and medical tape, though.
Yes, well, such is life. Our descendants will enjoy safety and luxury, but our generation is the foundation on which that future is built. Now, why have you come?
Why indeed? I'm not sure. Hiram needs you to stop using double peaks. Who's Hiram again? I can't remember. Want to know more about your teachings? Tell me about the Iconoclasts. Tell me.
The Iconoclasts are free folk. We live under our rules, motivated by our own beliefs, all petals on the same flower of enlightenment. Meanwhile, the board strangles the will of its workers. It is the penultimate exercise of a poisoned society where people are enslaved by a corporate ladder. We seek to replace their way of life with ours. Philosophism is the key to unlocking their shackles.
Oh, that's a good thing you didn't get into WoW. I spent way too much time of my life in that game. But it'd be dangerous to let anarchy run rampant. What I've seen, I have to agree. Anarchy would be better. Is that why the board has Karnov Monarch? Well, the rest of the guy thinks your way is insane. It'd be dangerous.
This is not anarchy. Society requires structure, Captain. It is just that the board's structure is killing the colony. Ours will not. All right.
Yep, I was Alliance. Paid. I think my main was a Frost Mage. Know more about your teachings? I've heard people mention the Amber Heights Massacre. What happened?
I'm sorry. As long as it's been, I'd still rather not speak of it. That was a painful day for us all.
I can only imagine. Why did you have family here?
All people are part of the Philosophist family. I've come to accept that, along with the additional weight of their deaths.
Want to know more about your
Awakening
teachings?
is available to all whose minds are ready to accept it. What would you like to know?
I would like to know what you think Bakonu meant when he wrote, "Your work is to discover the truth, and then with all your heart give yourself to it."
Ah, how refreshing to have a scholar among us. Bakonu's text simply refers to our entire purpose, assisting the universe in realizing its own truth. Let it guide us as it will.
It refers to giving oneself over to the plan. It is not some paean to an invisible creator in the sky.
Not so sure. Let's hear them out. Let them talk. What? Who's peeing? Let them talk.
Were there a truth to the grand plan in the first place, I and Bakonu might agree. But what we see as divine purpose is just one facet of the universe figuring itself out. To quote, "As a child looking at the leg of an elephant, unable to view it whole, we mistake the tiny scope of our understanding as the unfathomably large purpose of the universe."
You're not completely full of shit, I'll give you that. Even if you do twist things beyond recognition to suit your own beliefs.
Let them talk.
Were my teachings beyond recognition, I dare say I wouldn't have a small army of followers who understand and believe.
I owe you an apology. I expected you to be a complete idiot. I'd say you're actually more in the 25% idiocy range.
Likewise. Now, I'm sorry. What was it you were asking?
I don't know. Here, the word eternal thrown around. What is it? What do you mean by awakening? Do you believe in a creator? Awakening?
The point of no return. When your mind fully opens to the eternal truth. Every philosophist experiences it along the path to enlightenment. For many, it is the first brush with the cold of death, when they realize that all of their lives have boiled down into the single truth of that moment. Mine was witnessing my friend and colleague transform into the very evil we sought to combat. Now he runs MSI just like the overlords before him.
Sanjar betrayed you. You turned to religion. His workers enjoy more freedom than those of the board. Rush for that. Sanjar.
I suppose that's one way to look at it. Another is that misfortune often brings opportunity. I found my path through the tragedies of my past.
You got addicted to cheaper knockoffs of WoW. Yes, Elder Scrolls Online. I played Elder Scrolls Online. That was a pretty good game. I didn't have a guild or anything to play with, so I kind of stopped playing Elder Scrolls. I didn't play it as much. Do you believe in the creator?
Not in the sense of a single entity, fashioning the universe as a whittler fashions a flute. The universe came into being over time, organically, naturally, and without purpose. In that sense, I suppose you could say that, in the interest of finding its purpose, the universe itself created all living things.
The universe doesn't need to find its purpose. It is a mathematically perfect equation that gives mankind purpose.
That we'd consider ourselves in any way capable of understanding the universe, much less an equation that drives it, is nothing but hubris.
Eternal?
Ah, the eternal. We are all part of the consciousness of the cosmos. Each of us plays a tiny role in the universe's continual journey toward understanding itself. You and I, and the rats and the mantis swarms. Divinity is in us all, and the eternal is that divinity.
Even OSI, are their members similarly divine?
Everyone, regardless of ability to believe, is another facet of the universe contemplating its own existence.
Ability to believe? I think you mean inability to tell fantasy from truth, which rules out any knowledgeable scientician.
Let us be clear. Neither of us can lay claim to being knowledgeable on this topic. It is a matter of belief. It is not as if OSI has gone and proven anything. Regardless, what were you saying?
I keep losing track. Never mind.
All
teachings? Never
Why
mind.
have you come?
I forgot, honestly. Hiram needs you to stop using double peak.
Stop?
Yeah.
No. Spreading the truth is the only way to combat the board's poisonous campaign of propaganda against their people.
Broadcasts aren't working, no one's listening. You really think the board's gonna let its citizen listen to your propaganda? Yeah, that.
They can't be everywhere at once. Surely there are radios that still catch our message here and there. Surely.
You are quite assured in the idea that any who hear your message will not immediately change stations upon realizing what utter rubbish it is.
Alright, Vicar Max, relax. Not sure anyone's hearing in the first place. Yeah, I don't think people care. Science, you're only transmitting on a single frequency and very few people can receive it. Yeah, let's do science.
Graham, we should be focusing on survival anyway. Food, ammo, and medicine. Maybe now's the time to pivot.
Pivot, huh? If radio isn't working, we might try another way. It seems the captain's timing is more than just serendipitous. It must be fate. I've had my sights on an old printing press for some time. The board uses magazines and advertisements to subtly focus the colony's attention. We will use their tricks against them.
Wait, that's not what I meant.
Help me clear out and repair the press, and I will have no need for that rust bucket of a radio tower.
Sounds fair. Hold on, you're saying you want to print propaganda in their magazine? That's too much work. I'll just get... no. Hold on, you're saying you want to print propaganda?
Citizens of Halcyon are glued to their periodicals. They obsess over tossball and fashion, and the board uses these obsessions to control them. Even I find myself occasionally distracted by their positively shameful quality of editing and unacceptable disregard for grammatical structure. My literary prowess will hook them, and the eternal truth will reel them in. Listen to me. I'm starting to sound like one of Sanjar's fishermen.
Sorry, sound like a bitter writer? Alright, I'll...
Wonderful. I requisitioned replacement rollers for it some time ago. Huxley should have delivered them yesterday. Speaking of which, where is Huxley?
Huxley's dead.
You bought rollers?
She's
you
not.
haven't even cleared the wraps out yet. What are you doing wasting bits on... Forget it. Huxley's still recovering. She won't be up for a run for a while yet.
It seems we're out a runner. If you intend to help our cause, I'll ask you to meet our MSI supplier in her stead.
Sure, why not? MSI supplies you. Where's the supplier? Huxley the runner. I helped her get out of here. Get out of there.
So you're her mysterious savior. She sings your praises.
That girl and her songs. So eager to learn, so bright-eyed, so... tone-deaf.
MSI supplies you?
One of our sympathizers. A woman named Carlotta periodically buys goods on our behalf from Stellar Bay's store. Stellar Bay has caught on, but they remain friendly, though the goods now come at a considerable markup.
Where is the supplier?
She meets us in the ruins of Bayside Terrace. From our compound, follow the road north.
Alright.
Wonderful. While you're at it, I wonder if Carlotta still has those high-capacity cartridges? Grab a few, will you? There should be some funds left over from the last shipment. We can use them to copy and modify radio serials. Yes, not just magazines, but their precious dramas.
Unbelievable. I hope I don't have to tell you this, but if there is extra money, would you mind buying, I don't know, food and medicine? Graham, if you need me, I'll be in triage.
Yeah, sure, okay. Okay, Carlotta. Don't want to steal. It's the way out. No, that's just the door. Let's see, where is Carlotta? Are you Carlotta? Nope, that's the quest. See if she's on the other side of this door, which I highly doubt. Carlotta, okay. I guess that is the quest, okay. Kinda wanna kill it.
Show them how it's done!
Don't mess with us.
XP. How do I get to her? Oh, I think I gotta go back this way. And yep, around here. This door no open. Hello? Niles?
Hey, I know you. Boss says you've been real helpful, like. But,
yeah.
we got this handled. We appreciate but do not require your assistance. That's my nice way of telling you to sod off.
What's going on here? I need to get inside. Let me handle this. I'll give you credit when I report to Catherine. Wait, let me handle this. I'll give you credit.
I don't know what your angle is, but... Alright. Be sure to tell her how hard it was to fix the generator. You know, after you're done fixing it.
Sure, that was easy. You have to take the trash out. Yeah, take that trash out. And welcome back. These guys are thugs. Gonna take their stuff. What's in here? Ammo, backpack, ammo, sure. Weapon parts. Oh, gotta break it.
Nicely done.
What's this? Unauthorized access caused death and such. Recommend over. Route the gas outside. Let's hack it. Anyone in the immediate vicinity of the generator facing once may be burned, cancer. All on-site personnel have evacuated the venting area. Refer to handbook procedures. Ooh, okay, maybe we won't do that until we make sure everyone's clear of the vents. I don't know where the vents are. Okay, well, let's talk to her. Maybe she knows where the vents are.
It's too quiet. What are you up to out there? Hello?
Relax, Sublight Squad's gone. Do you have a moment to talk about us? Order of scientific inquiry? Let's do that, just for jokes.
You can't be serious. Who are you anyway?
I'm Regisaurus. Graham sent me to collect supplies. Friendly iconoclast. Doesn't matter. I'm Reggie.
Oh, finally! Tell Graham that this is the last run I'm doing. Sanjar's declared a stop sale to you lot, but even if he hadn't, I'm not risking my neck anymore.
What do you like most about Valhalla? Vending machine. Sell junk. Appeals to your favorite aspect of the recent Assassin's Creed game. Pure bloodthirsty mayhem and murder. Yeah, it's fun to go around just stabbing people and sneaking up on them. The combat itself was actually pretty fun, more than just sneaking. I did enjoy that too. Doop 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 doop. Oh, raiding the monasteries? Yeah, that was fun. Just because get into battle and destroy everyone. Come on, okay. In Odyssey, I used to just kill civilians until guards attacked you, and I would kill guards until bounty hunters chased you, and then kill them until your bounty reset from murdering too much. Yeah. Yeah, that does sound like a psychopath. The combat was fun, and I'm glad the Valhalla was more combat focused than just being stealthy most of the time. Made it more fun.
I don't know how you got those goons to leave, but thank you. Graham ordered rollers and whatsits, right? For a printing press? Here, take them. Like I said, this is my last run.
Where will they get their supplies? Why have you been helping Graham? Why did Sandra ban you from working with the Iconoclasts?
You'd have to ask him. All I know is that if I get caught, I'll get arrested.
Why have you been helping Graham?
It's an enviable thing he's doing. Free people and all that. I can't live that way. I need my structure. But I respect the Iconoclasts for doing it.
Video on Discord? Was it yesterday? Because I didn't see any video when I was on yesterday. Or are you talking about the cat video from like a few weeks ago? Where will they get their supplies?
Law help them. I don't know. Maybe Sublight can lend a hand. I should go. Look, Graham's got a bit or two left in his account. I can send one last dropout before I wash my hands of this. What do you want delivered?
High capacity data? Nah, let's give them food and medicine. That's more useful.
I always took that woman for the sensible type. Good on her. I'll send some along. Give them all my regards. And good luck out there. Don't go getting eaten.
Yay! Break that down, take those. Okay. Yippee! And I guess there's no one around these generators, so... Vent it. Checking the vents with me to be closed, thank you. Well. Am I stuck in here now? Wonder how long that gas lasts. Oh, maybe I have to close it. Close the vents. Here we go. And let me heal myself before I go out there. Maybe that was just a way to clean off those other guys, or clear them off. Sublight Thug. What is this? What are you guys looking at? There's some sort of secret entrance. You sent it today. Some unexpected things in Valhalla. Okay. I'll take a look at it after. Oh, damn it. I pressed the wrong key. Where am I headed anyways? Here. Full windows. Hello? Graham?
I'm telling you, the Van Noys are fine.
Whom are
Bullshit,
they?
Graham. They don't just abandon orders, and they weren't at the ruins. Where in this sulfur-sodden hellhole did you send them?
They're on a very important... we'll continue this later. Welcome back, Captain.
Got the roar. Who are the Van Noys?
They're hunters. Badass ones at that. Hope they're alright.
They're our best unit, and now they're missing in action.
And we'll continue that discussion later.
Got your rollers. The rest was food and medicine.
Thank the Eternal that someone's got some sense in their head. Carlotta usually schedules the next drop during the meeting. When's she coming?
She isn't. Sanjar has declared a stop sale on goods. I've got bad news. Sanjar's made it illegal. I don't know what you did to piss him off, but Sanjar isn't selling to you anymore.
The board must have gotten a hold of him at last. This cuts off one of our only 2 supply lines on Monarch. Sanjar, old friend, you're about to cross a dangerous line.
About to? That idiot just declared war.
We will deal with his subversion later. For now, we must redouble our efforts to spread the truth to the colony.
Time to fix up the printing press. Spread the truth. What's next?
I've already sent a team ahead to scout the press. One of our best. Meet them there and find out if they've been successful.
You sent the Van Noys there, didn't you? Oh, for fuck's sake, Graham! We needed them in the ruins. Our people died out there.
They went willing to fight for our cause. We need reinforcements. We need new recruits. The Van Noys saw the printing facility with the same importance as I.
The hell's the sense in recruiting if you're just gonna get them killed?
I have the utmost confidence in their abilities. Friends, we must have faith that the men and women we recruit can handle the duties for which we recruit them.
Can't remember. What weapon did you usually use in Valhalla? Axe and hammer? I started off with axes, like dual wielding, I think. Then I used a shield for a bit, but then I switched to the longsword. I was using a spear for a little while too, but yeah, I ended up with the longsword. Seemed to have the most fun with that. Did a lot of damage. Which duties we recruit them? Spreading the word has to be number 1. You could have sent them after backing Zora.
Yes! You're damn right he could have. But he's so obsessed with preaching that he's become blind to our actual problems. Look, just... if the Van Noys are still alive, get them out of there. With Sanjar pressing the issue like this, I have a feeling we'll need them.
I'll do everything I can. Get out of here before they start arguing again. Tried the spear of how OP it is usually. How much fun pairing with double axes. Yeah, pairing is pretty good in that game. Yeah, the combat is fun, the dodging and parrying. You also tried the flail, yeah. I think I tried the flail too, but yeah, I didn't have too much fun with it, or I think it was kind of slow to attack, so it didn't. Yeah, I can't remember exactly why, but stop using the flail. Okay, pay for the printer, okay. Cannot fast travel there. Yeah, I can fast travel here and go over, I guess. Worst. Flail is really good, but has a slow startup. Once it gets going, it's very good. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess I never used it long enough to find out. That's interesting. What's this? Marauder. See if we can just avoid those guys. Oh, no, don't get stuck. Ah, jeez. Get out of it. Okay. Running. Oh, there's enemies here. Use your powers. Oh, damn.
I'll take your confession now.
Oh.
That's how it's done, Captain.
Oh, they got wrecked. Mather residence. I think we went in there before. Wait, was that the cannibal house? Yeah, this was the cannibals. Let's get out of here. Uh-oh. Dogs.
You hiding? Here's a little trick I learned in prison.
Do it.
With us?
Here we go.
Score, Cap!
Okay. Wait, Iconoclast. Oh, we didn't kill him though. I'm headed the wrong way. Let's go up this way. Hello, ringleader.
Huh?
Oh, there's more. Okay. Is there a guy on the rocks or something? Looks like he's glitched. Hey, it's the Van Noys. May Vanoy. August Vanoy. Suppose I could talk to you guys.
Nyoka, you're a sight right now, I'll tell you what. We are up a creek.
I bet. You really come this far north for a printing press?
Yeah, I know, but that's the mission. Don't suppose y'all are busy right now.
Am I excited for Outer Worlds 2? Actually, I didn't even know there was an Outer Worlds 2. But yeah, I'll eventually play it. This game's been kind of fun to play. Enjoying the story. Graham sent me to secure the press. If you guys are going after the press, then yeah, I'm here to help. Zora sent me to look for you guys. Once I get you out safe, I'll see about that press. Here to secure a press, but that can wait. Let's get you out of here. Zora sent me to look.
Thank the Eternal. We could use a hand. But we can't leave without patching these guys up. Acker here is bleeding out and Jensen can't see straight. Our medic has got our trauma kit, but we got separated. We ain't seen him in a couple of hours.
Any idea where he went? Got it, I'll take a van. Don't have to play doctor. Any idea where?
Yeah, on account of giving him the order. He's searching the old settlement to the north of the press.
Got it. I'll see if I can find him. What about you?
Talk to me.
Talk to me. Jeez. Medic. Okay, how do I get to the medic? Do I need to go? Guess I need to go through town. Tier 1 publications discovered. Hey, Raptidon. Look behind you. Reloading. What the hell? Is friendly fire a thing? Because I don't think I'm... Oh no, yeah, it's this guy doing it.
That's the last of them.
No, it's not. Corrosive weakness. Suffering corrosive damage. Weak against corrosive. Corrosive damage received 25%. 1 perk. I don't want to take more damage from corrosion. Although... Yeah, no. Reject. Yeah, let's go find this doctor first. I want to save these guys. Oh shit, there's a bunch of people here. Or a bunch of dogs. Ooh, that's a lot. Wish I had grenades or something. Do it.
Never anger a man of the claw.
Good job. Phew. We did it. Lots of ammo. Let's keep getting so much ammo. Let's go in here. Oh no, he's dead. Ring. Don't want this. Another helmet goggles. Don't want that. Trauma kit. Euthanasia kit. That sounds funny. Let's take it. Let's go give him the med kit. Hope it's not a time-sensitive thing. Oh, hey, there's people there.
Any luck out there?
Yep. Found a trauma kit. Your medic's dead. Help me get the printing press? No.
Oh, fuck. Well, that's better than nothing. Thanks. We'll head out as soon as we're patched up.
Repair the printing press.
Thanks for the assist.
Bam. Slimier than nature. This does not look promising. Dignity. Hey, Oddity, how's it going? Destroy that. Take the cigarette lighter. What's this? Draft of different safety. Announcements from when the press was still operational. Most of them have been crossed out. Safety guards are there to guard your safety. Replacement limbs are no replacements at all. Let's convey safety standards around our conveyor. Don't be a fool around the spools. Jeez Louise. Wait, gold. Does this do more damage? 390? What do I have here? 477. Okay. Okay, which one of my rifles was silenced? Fun Times, Barrel, Whisper Quiet, okay. Number 3. Maybe I'll try to snipe these guys without alerting more people. That did not work. Oh, there's glass there. Sneak around here. Guys. No, come over here. Get over here. Don't go running into danger. Oh shit.
I'm going.
Jesus.
On my way.
Okay, my gun's kinda weak. I'm gonna switch back to my acid gun. how's it going? How you doing? Focus a tall capsule. No, dang it. Can't. Level 70. Okay, we need to get our lock picking up. Sure, I'm reloaded. Ooh. Uh-oh.
Don't mess with us.
Other guys didn't seem to notice. Burn. Where'd that other guy go? Uh-oh. Should have reloaded. 67. Hold on here. I gotta put this armor on. Where is it? 67. Don't need this. What's this? No. What are you guys wearing here? 32. 27. Wear that. Okay. Happy birthday. Thank you. It was my birthday a little while ago. Thank you very much. Yes, he did come over today, and he was playing my No Man's Sky game. Almost got me killed. Okay, we loot around here. That's where I came in. Okay. Lost my save games. I would have been very enraged. He didn't actually lose my save games. Lots of food. Maple syrup. Oh. Came in there. It's just a bathroom. Okay. Yes, he did use a jetpack without realizing it runs out, and he fell into a canyon. It was quite funny. Store. Side cartridge. Whoa, look at this thing. 1100 DPS. Terry's birthday. No, we're not celebrating Terry's birthday. Terry's dead, folks. I know he meant a lot to everyone here, myself included, but let his untimely demise be a lesson about safety in the workplace. Don't pet the canids. We're leaving. To all employees of Terra 1 Publications, yes, the rumors are true. We're leaving. The board has decided to cut their losses and operate on Terra 2 instead, in accordance with the evacuation orders. We are to wait a shuttle out of Cascadia. When we get word that a ride is on the way, we will shutter this facility, pack everything up, and lock the door on the way out. Until then, however, we're expected to continue working. Sure, reassignments are forthcoming, but that's not an excuse to slow down. We still have magazines to publish. People, our customers, are eager to find out what happens in Dissident Hunter 112. Halcyon Referendum. Public notice issuing hazard clause for Terra 1. This notice, issued on January 12th, blah, 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 serves as a public denouncement from Terra 1 as a feasible workplace environment. Due to hostile and aggressive nature of the wildlife, as well as the sustainability of its natural flora for use in human consumption, the Halcyon Holdings Corporation Board has officially enacted a hazard clause covering the entirety of Terra 1. After an evacuation period of no more than 6 months, Terra 1 will be officially considered illegal territory, as this is an unanimous As this is a unanimous decision, any corporation caught operating on Terra 1 after the evacuation period will face fines and possible disbarment as defined in Halcyon Code 22.1. Okay, so that's just lore. Actually, hold on. Where was this weapon I just got? Where's my heavy weapon? That's heavy, that's energy, that's heavy, light. Assault Rifle Ultra. Heavy machine gun. Yeah, they both use heavy. Oh, no. There goes my quiet machine gun, but let's see. Oh, I can't zoom with this one. Maybe I could put a sight on it or something. Definitely more damage though. Okay, this is where we came in, I suppose. Don't want this, take that, take that, take that, take that. Yoink. What's this? Run diagnostics. Faulty rollers. Consult your nearest printing engineer. Install rollers. System restarted. Equipment aligned successful. Press 6 is now operational. Well, we did it. The isotopes have done it. Oh, the store was closed. Oh, is this a workbench? Yes. Tinker. No, it's not Tinker, it's Modify, right? Install mod. Okay, here we go. So I can put 2 on. Whisper. Fun times. Let's put the Whisper quiet. Yes. And then for this, what do we got? To shock. Changes weapon to plasma. What is this? More ammo? Yeah, let's do that. I think I already have a shock and... Yeah, I have shock and a plasma. Okay. But I guess it has no scope for it, so whatever. Ooh, stuff. Magpick, shunt, bits. Not gonna smoke. Final notice. To whom it concerns. I, Cadden Schuster, do hereby declare my official resignation. Delivery service to Terra 1 printing facility shall cease forthwith. During my tenure, I have known blah blah blah. Infestation, something about reimbursement, constant blah 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 blah. Complaints deem acceptable. After that, I was reading this to go hang themselves and their replacement rolls, ink carts, beltings, bindings, keys, stamps, blah blah blah, can all be found rotting in the wilderness. Good day to you. Ooh, that guy was upset. What's this? Wait. Same thing. Ooh, more loot. Shot cannon ultra. What's my ultra? 520. Nah. Waste a single watt. Actually, let's take it. Use terminal. Shipment status, mass. Yeah, UDL Mark IV security masks are meant for use in crowd dispersal. They are not appropriate for workplace environment. Your purchase request is denied. Whom may concern? I was talking to one of our guards and he isn't having trouble breathing at all. In fact, none of our guards have had an asthma attack from the air here. We believe it is because of their gas masks. I've attached a purchase request for safety equipment. The rest of us continue. All factory filters. Focus testing indicates the air quality on Terra 1 does not warrant the use of all factory filters or any other scent blocking equipment. Your request for something to deal with the stink of sulfur is denied. My boss is using all factory filters to ward off the stench from this law-forsaken plant. I've attached a purchaser's request for a number of filters so that the rest of us don't have to suffer. Replacement rollers. According to manufacturer, current rollers are capable of retaining efficiency in all environments. We have no evidence to support your claim that the rollers are degrading because of this effing air. They aren't lasting as long because of the sulfur in this air. We need new parts before the ones we got break. Our records indicate your facility is not due for replacement parts for another 5 months. We'll send you new parts, including rollers, when the time comes. Rollers in our printing press facility are degraded and will break soon. I've attached a purchase order. Okay. So they just never got their equipment. Ooh, cartridges. Oh, I can't break in here. Need to get that 70 lockpick. Sell my junk. Let's go outside. And back to mission area. Let's see here. Here. Give him a what for? Can't steal this. Okay, let's go up here. I'm not gonna smoke.
If you'll just listen.
No, no more listening. No more preaching. We are losing people left and right. We need to act.
Enough, Zora. I'm not putting the torch to innocent people. Do you want to bring the board's cruisers and gunships down on us? Captain, apologies, but our situation grows dire. Our people talk of foolish endeavors. What news do you bring?
After our gunships, they sure didn't stop me from landing here. The printing press is all yours. What are you arguing about?
We're out of time. We need food and ammunition.
I got you
We need to
food.
hit Stellar Bay while we still have the manpower to do it.
You want to attack the city? Are they really doing better than you are? That seems desperate. See, listen. I've been to the printing press. It's clear. You want to attack the city?
Yes, I know it's drastic, but it's clear that Sanjar will never cooperate. And if it's him or us, I choose us.
Whoa, Zora, come on. Are they really doing better than you are?
Doubtful. But we don't need much, and Sanjar isn't going to share.
Sure, but that seems desperate. Listen, I've been to the printing press. It's clear.
Excellent.
Did you find the Van Nuys?
Yes, the Van Nuys are on the way back. Yeah, they're lucky I got there in time. Yeah, they're lucky I got there in time.
Lucky indeed. Thank you.
We're one step closer to bringing the truth to every man, woman, and child in Halcyon. For now, you can tell Hiram that I'll stop using Devil's Peak. From the pits of our eternal souls. Thank you, Captain. I have much to do, articles to write, sermons to ponder. We live in such an exciting time. Let's talk later.
Hey, I need to see to the wounded, but drop by the clinic when you can. I want a word.
It better not be about attacking the city, because that's stupid. Graham,
A fine morning, isn't it?
I have some questions.
All right.
What's your story?
Before all this, I was a writer for MSI's product catalog. It was my purpose to spread awareness of Saltuna in its various forms. The certainty with which I spun among the other cogs in their machine stifled creativity and personal growth.
So you went from writing product reviews to preaching? Okay. What made you see eternal light? I can relate. Don't know. What made you see light?
That came much later, after Sanjar had taken over. As he drifted closer to the corporate regime, I drifted further from it. I'd known a little about philosophism on the fringes of society, and as I learned more, I found that I was already on the path without even knowing. The freedom it teaches is the same freedom that I desire.
Okay, never mind.
Why have you come?
I'll be going now.
All right.
No, I pressed the wrong thing. Never mind.
Why have you...
I'll be going. Get out of here. Skedaddle. Med Bay. Where's the Med Bay? What? That's not... Toggle inactive quests. Show me all quests. Sublight headquarters, groundbreaker, Avery Mark, okay. That looks like a med bay.
Oh, fuck's sake. I'm gonna lose my lunch.
Zora, there you are.
Hey, Captain. I need your help. We ought to keep it hush-hush. You know about what happened here, right? The history of Amber Heights?
No.
I heard about that back in the day. Something about pirates massacring the town?
Right. Common belief is that the pirates fled to an old relay station that had already been abandoned, but nobody could find them. The station's locked up, but one of my people found an old data cartridge in a nearby rat nest. It's mostly corrupted, but I pulled a couple codes off of it. One is the code to the Amber Heights gate. I don't recognize the other, but it's similar. I bet it opens a door.
Alright, give me one. Just gonna take a quick break. Okay, I'm back. Just had to take a quick bathroom break. And also, Reggie's Oddity. If you're still here, thanks for the cup you bought me. It's very nice. I'm drinking from it right now. Okay, one code Amber Heights. Don't recognize the other is similar, but random door code doesn't sound useful. Amber Heights gate. Why are we keeping this door solved? What's so important about? Don't you have bigger problems? Okay. What's so important about this?
I surely do. It's not far, and if they died in there, they died with their munitions. We'll need them. Besides, if it's filled with valuables from the aristocrats who lived here, we can pawn them off on Sublight and get ourselves ahead on our food budget.
Amber Heights gate?
Right. The access codes to Amber Heights. What gets me is, if this belonged to the pirates, that means they knew someone there. If someone gave them the gate code, all those deaths, Captain, all that blood is on their hands.
Why are we keeping this
Graham
door
isn't
solved?
fond of talking about the history here. He had friends who worked here. The massacre hit him pretty hard. You know him. Live and let live and all that. I don't want to burden him right now, especially if this ends up being a dead end.
A random door code's
I know
not
it's a long
useful.
shot, but if we miss something there, if you can get into that station, maybe we can get some answers.
Okay, I'll find
Just
it.
a warning. The area's infested with mantisaurs. I'd send some help, but we're, preparing for war.
Let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Appreciate it. Here's the code. If it works, bring back anything you find. Supplies are best, but information's good too. If someone was behind the Amber Heights massacre, it'd give a lot of people around here some closure to find out who and string them up. Good luck. Watch out for the Taros.
Okay. Ezekiel, manti infested, tried. Antibioticals, no effect. Alcohol poisoning, no effect. Acid drip, no effect. No longer with us. Ooh. Fractured ankle, splintered wrist, recovering. Ivers, multiple bullet wounds, chest, arm, leg. No longer bleeding out, but a couple of shells still remain. Recovery unlikely. Acid burns, face and arm. Ointments, gauze, and a lot of booze. You guys dying? Maybe you should get out of that armor. Kit steel. Okay. What is this? Sucker bait? Is that the one? Okay. Let's go to the crossroads. Uh-oh. Dang it. I gotta go around this way. Oh boy, that's a lot. You guys stay out here.
I'm going.
Let them come to us.
Down they go. Yeah, all right.
Use your thing.
Sometimes violence is the only way. That's the last of them.
Okay, so there is no friendly fire. Cigarette lighter. Aaron Dubois. Don't want this. I don't know why you have a grenade launcher in your belly. Guess there's nothing else around here. Use terminal. Enter code. Unauthorized entry into records room will result in blah. Ooh. What did we want? Lockpick. Get that up to 70. Yeah. Hack. Let's work on that too. Oh, 69. Nice. And perks. What was the one? There was some good ones. Next attack now. Sway penalty, science weapon, damage with low health. Headshot kills deal 25% of that damage to enemies within area. Revive companions. Huh. Okay. That seems good. 10% damage per subsequent hit. TTD, what is TTD? Is that the time thing? Yeah, oh, yeah, I was shooting the vicar. He could take it. Let's do this, detection of enemy radius. TTD, tactical time dilation? Is that what it is? I think. Huh. Who's in here? Hemlock's eye patch. Who's Hemlock? Well, I'm guessing this guy was Hemlock. Take. Plasma launcher. Terminal. Let me get all the loots.
You're a deft hand with a mag pick.
Old data cartridge. Okay, is that the okay, I guess that's the stuff they wanted. Also, I'm gonna mess with this terminal. Messages. Oh boy, that's a lot. Tunnels are in, cables are laid, Devil Speak is receiving, but we're waiting on signal confirmation from outposts. The whole place stinks of sulfur. We should have brought mass. I'm sure I heard something in the caverns beneath the tower. Something's living there. Here's hoping we don't unsettle it, or else that place ain't gonna be safe for our cable guys. Work order status 2. We've got signal from Amber Heights, Daughter Band Cascadia, still waiting on word from Bayside Terrace and the Aurora Ridge. I ought to note that I was right about those cameras, they ain't safe, some kind of hell, I don't know. A big thing with claws. I ain't an animal scientist, can't wait to get the hell off this rock. Closure of work. Work has been completed. The substation will now be disabled and closed off. It should be noted that lead engineer Franklin Walkowicz has perished due to a workplace accident involving hostile wildlife in Devil's Peak Caverns. Should be further noted that Mr. Walkowitz's complaints regarding the dangers of Terra 1 wildlife have been redacted. That seems stupid. Is he the guy who did this stuff? Yeah, Walkowicz. Halcyon referendum. It's notice Jairus was hostile, due to hostile aggressive nature, Halcyon corporate board action. Yeah, this is just telling them the same message. Manual log entry. Gonna die for this damn fool errand, I know it. He said Amber Heights was gonna have more bits than we can spend, but those suited morons up and spent it all for us. Books and vases ain't and pretty shit. Can't eat a book. Look at us now. Of all the closets to coop us up in and lick our wounds, we had no choice. We had to choose the one that's set to lock itself up. Feel like a marauder digging at the walls like this, but we gotta get out before we starve. It ain't possible. Nelson over there is trying to keep our spirits up, and I don't got the energy to fight him on it. Screw that Bryant fella. His eyes are bigger than his stomach. Bryant? Interesting. Guess they were trying to take this wall off. Is this a door? No. What was he talking about? Caverns with monsters in them. Guess we can go back. I do want to kill these mantisaurs. Oh, hold on. Stairs. Yeah. Break in. Take parts. Don't need the helmet. Don't need the armor. Take those.
Nice hit, but the work happened. Don't mess with us.
Yeah. Let's just teleport. Slimmer than nature, not slimier. Okay. Oh yeah. Hello.
Welcome back. You find anything out there?
Yes, I did. I found a box of data cartridges. Just a bunch of junk, all cartridges and the like.
Let's see. These are old. Looks like correspondences between the pirates. Some bits here, some there, some... Wait. This one's got the Amber Heights gate code on it. Just like the one I found earlier. And here's... a letter. Wait, this is from Graham. Oh, of all the... Captain. He gave them the gate codes.
Graham? He caused the attack? Graham isn't exactly known for his rationality. He must have needed to take out the executives. Graham isn't known for his rationality.
Watch it. That's our leader you're talking about. My friend.
I
know he's got his head in the clouds, but I always believed there was a core of good there. What the hell happened to live and let live? Thank you for bringing this back, but I need some time. I gotta think. I'll let you know if I figure something out.
He obviously murdered people.
I'll find you once my head's on straight.
Okay, well, whatever. Broker. Where's this broker? What broker? Alright, I guess we'll go here. I think we've got most of the quests done in this area. Yeah. Return to the broker. That's a gross looking pig. Jeez, no one's clearing up these dead bodies.
Do you hear that? It's the blessed sound of radio silence, which leads me to believe you have sweet, sweet news for me.
I sure do. They're no longer transmitting as a data ready.
Yes, indeed. I am back in business. But before we get down to it, might I ask how you handled the problem? In the end?
I'd say fairly competently.
Is that so?
Yes. Help both of them get what they wanted.
I don't know how. The two are diametrically opposed and impossible to please. But it matters not how you fixed my problem, only that you did. I don't doubt that you are working with Phineas, but my contract specifies I relay any acquired information to the purchaser, and to the purchaser alone. However, to send the data, I will need your assistance in cycling the antenna's receiver, so I can input the needed adjustments.
Phineas doesn't trust many people. How do you hook up with you? Fine, tell me how to fix it. I bet I have the whole new checklist of crap to do before it works. Running the stations doesn't trust people. How do you get you?
You make it sound so scandalous. Phineas has been in hiding for the past 35 years. He got in touch with Nyoka first, who I use as a physical go-between. The rest is history.
Now you hold on. I do not physically go between anyone but that of my choose. Oh, apologies. You meant, right. Yes, I braved the wilderness, so you don't have to.
Precisely. I really want a raise.
Okay. Running. Tell me how to fix it.
It's simple, truly. I merely need you to waltz outside and throw the lever to cycle the power. I'll key in the numerical adjustments from in here.
That's it, you're not pulling my leg. Except it needs 3 keys before I learn, and I have to go find them, right?
Eternal, no. What is wrong with you? Who would ever design something like that?
I don't know.
You're welcome to brew me a Rizzo Insta-Coffee from the staff kitchen on your way back. Just step outside, flip the switch, depart forever. Understood? Good. Marvelous. We're in agreement.
Except for the depart
This is why I
forever
stopped
part.
helping out around here, you know. It's always throw this lever, shoot that marauder, save my life. Just one thing after another with you.
We're almost done. Let's finish this.
Don't burst. A blood vessel. Got it.
Terrific. I'll be here, waiting with bated breath. Give a shout if the panel electrocutes you.
Doop 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 doop. Is this the way out? Guys, where's the roof access? Slimmer than nature. Diet toothpaste. I still like slimier. Use it.
Testing 1, 2, check, check. Sweet stars. But that is a beautiful sound. Can you hear me? We are a go for broadcast. Oh, and I also dispatched Phineas his data. Impatient prick. Worse, I'm now indebted to him for it. Now I'll kindly thank you to get out of my tower.
Don't make me come back in there.
There's no need to assert your dominance. I doubt I could make you do anything you don't wish to.
Damn right.
Look, I am well aware that at times I may have the tiniest iota of a prickly exterior. But I must admit I have grown rather fond of you. As Nyoka can attest, I do not form attachments with many. Do take care.
Why, he told us to leave without flinging insults at our persons. He really does like you, Captain. What in the void-blasted hell is that?
What? Is that our ship? That's not our ship, is it? Nah, that can't be our ship. Our ship's at the dock.
Did you see that?
Yes. Big ball of fire? Whose ship was that?
Looks like a UDL ship. Based on the gunnery attachments, I'd guess guess it's one of the board's blockade enforcers, but don't cite me on that. Oh well, a pity for the crew, but I can't see how it affects me.
Hiram? Can you hear me? Did you see that?
Architect, save me from swindlers and fools. Sanjar, what are you bloody doing on my channel? Did MSI or did MSI not cease broadcasting?
Yes, but...
Hiram, are you there?
It's a reunion group hug. I really should have killed you all. It's a reunion.
Not without a physical contact waiver. Ah, the good captain. The truth brings us together once more. Our salvation has come crashing through the stratosphere. We need only collect its weapons.
Are you mad? That's a UDL gunship. You'd probably shoot your own toes off.
Surely we can talk this over.
Ah, I see you learned nothing while dealing with these buffoons.
We could use the gunship's armaments to defend Stellar Bay, but we need its targeting module.
Our message is so close to breaking free of this planet and spreading to the stars. Help us secure that module and we will save our colony. Listen, I don't care a single whit what you do so long as you leave me out of it. Which means, get off my void damn channel. I'm more than finished with you lot.
See where the ship lands. Doop 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 doo. Okay. Ganet's Cradle. Okay, here. I guess I'm gonna have to go there and wait, interior. Let's go back here first. I just want to see if she's got another quest for us. She's had time to think. Hey, you.
Go take a walk.
Oh my god.
I'll find you one.
Okay. Let's go here. Okay. Rizzo's. Ooh, box. I'm gonna have to cross the bridge here. That is a bridge, right? Success has been sealed for your own safety and all until further notice. What? How am I supposed to get over there? Oh man, okay, so I guess I have to go around and come down this way. Okay, there we go. Interstellar Championship. Okay, let's go. Uh-oh. MSI. What are you guys doing?
Yeah, that's how we fucking do it. Ha! Gonna sell your shit for beer money.
Well, we'll just steal their stuff. Wait a minute, 36. What do you guys got? 32. Here you go. You guys just murdering people.
Hey.
Don't need to go that way. What is that? Uh-oh.
Nice work.
Something glitched in the wall again. Ooh, crash ship. Uh-oh. Mega. Use your powers.
I smite you in the name of the law.
These guys look cooler now with the armor.
We're done here.
Okay. Ooh, heavy machine gun. Nerp. Lots of ammo, holy moly.
Here they come. Got him.
This guy's got no legs. Lieutenant Dan, you ain't got no legs. That's an acid pool. Watch out for that. Oh, something else over there. Oh, jeez. Kill them. Yep, no legs. This guy's got a lot of loot on him. Thomas B. Henry. Oh, here's the ship.
Doubt there's anyone or anything alive in there to cause you any grief. Seems like I'd be more effective out here, watching for threats.
Yeah, me too. You have fun, Captain.
That's ominous. Ooh, 53. 53. Think of that. See, you guys could have better armor if you came in here. Block, stealth. I want more armor. Okay. You guys standing out there? Captain Matsu's captain's key is active, but his light signs are no longer detected on the bridge. Logging flight hours while not present for duty is a violation of policy. You check Captain Matsu's command key. You have gained command key. Run diagnostics. Gunship's operational parameters have exceeded acceptable damage ranges. Cost of any repairs necessary at your nearest rules. UDL facility will be average amongst the crew. View logs. Only most recent logs available. Captain's log. Where December, January, okay. C saying something about spare regulator bypass something. Chikushu. I'm turning this thing towards the groundbreaker, firing up the engines and retiring. What? Better to be arrested than lose power and drift out into space. I just hope this old bird can handle one last trip. How in the law-forsaken colony is it so impossible to requisition parts? My chief engineer is barking at me to order yet another damn thing and I can't even get a response from corporate. Captain's log. Another day, another ship lands on Terra 1 and we can't shoot them down. That makes a lost count. What's the point of being out here if I can't get some backup? Mayday message payback. Let's hold off on that. Maybe we don't want people knowing the ship's right here. Unlock. Let me in. Corporate technician. He's dead. Standard. Meh. Can't go that way. So climb up here. And pick up cantankerous Cana targeting module. Okay. Give the module to Sanjar, give the module to Graham. So I gotta make a choice again. Oh boy. I hate making choices. But at this point, logs, back, run diagnostics. Nope, start Mayday.
Hello, my name's Jen. I'm the chief engineer on this gunship, and I'd like to let the record show that our captain is a total fucking hullhead. I told him again and again that without fixing our regulators, spinning up the engines are going to blow through our coils and we'll go flying off in a completely random direction. Well, here we are. Thinking we'll hit soil in about 30 seconds. This is your chief engineer signing off for what is probably the last time. It's a shame you can't see this middle finger I'm holding up, because I'm doing it as hard as I can.
It's pretty cool-headed for certain death. Hey guys, you can follow me, I guess. Ooh, big boy.
Faith shines on us today.
So much ammo. Okay, what am I doing? Go this way. Oh, I can fast travel there now. So I gotta decide who to give this to. I don't want to give it to this Bryant guy because he just murdered his own area, I guess. But if I have to pick, I'm gonna pick these guys because they seem more rational and they're trying to have a society worth living in.
If the Iconoclasts reach that ship first, there won't be any chance for a peaceful monarch. I don't suppose you've found the targeting module yet? I've sent patrols, but they're running into trouble with the Iconoclasts.
Yeah, I saw them get murdered. Could you agree to a truce with the Iconoclasts?
They're all mad! And what's more, they left us! I don't see any way for us to work together.
I read your reviews, Sandra. You can't do this alone.
Not this again.
Remember what we practiced, sir?
Yes. The words in those reviews were very hurtful, but they do not define me. I am a Mantipillar, and my will is my cocoon. I can emerge and become whatever I wish.
Weirdo. You're good with details, but you could use someone who sees the big picture. The people who wrote your reviews are the same type of people you'll deal with on the board. Pull your head out of your ass, and don't screw this opportunity up over your wounded pride. Need someone who sees the big picture.
You too?
He has a point, sir. And it's not all bad.
Supposing you're right, who exactly would you have me work with? The Iconoclasts are not the most compromising sorts.
How did things get so bad between you and the Iconoclast? What about Graham Second and Zora? How did things get so bad?
How do these things ever start? Once upon a time, Graham and I saw the same problems with MSI. A rigid corporate structure with no regard for its people. But where I wanted to reform MSI, he only wanted to take it apart. As if starving in the wilderness is somehow better than starving under corporate mismanagement. He won't hear reason now, and I wouldn't trust him again.
What about Zora?
That's an interesting suggestion. I confess I don't know much about her except that she worked for Rizzo.
There ain't a body on this planet that can keep a group patched up like she has. I don't know how she does it.
I'd be willing to consider it, but I'd need to see her review first.
Fine.
Excellent. Her review would be in the Rizzo offices in Cascadia. Bring it to me, and I'll see if she's qualified.
Give him the module. No. Why do you need the targeting module?
Well, because the module controls the weapons systems.
Why do you need the guns weapon systems? Seems like your people should be able to handle it. What is Iconoclast reaching the gunship? What's so bad? Yeah.
Can you imagine what those maniacs would do with weapons like that? they'd wreak havoc.
Yeah, that Graham
And roll
guy's
back
weird.
all the progress we've made at reconciling with the rest of Halcyon.
You don't know that? Yeah, good point.
Even if they merely sat on the scraps, the threat of a bunch of anarchists holding a gunship would bring the full wrath of the board down on Monarch. We can't afford that.
Threaten the system's order and you call down the wrath of the universe. Or in this case, the boards. Which in this colony is pretty much the same thing.
Oh, you see our quandary then.
Another. Why do you need the gunship's weapon systems?
Because once we mount them on Stellar Bay's walls, no Marauder or Raptidon will ever be a threat to us again. Stellar Bay will be as secure as any other settlement in Halcyon.
That's a worthy goal. Don't ask me to lug a bunch of cannons from the ship. I don't see how the UDL is going to let you keep their toys, yeah.
The board's own salvage and recovery clause 32B would say differently.
And they won't dare challenge us over this. Not after the data you found on their experiments here.
Just don't ask me to lug cannons.
Don't worry. We'll send an engineering team for those later. We'll have to disconnect them from the rest of the ship.
Of course, they'll be useless without that targeting module, which is why it's critical that you retrieve it.
These weapons sounds pretty powerful.
Which is also why we can't let the Iconoclasts get them.
Enough about the gun. Seems like your people should be able to handle this.
Look, Celia, he's being funny again.
I don't think so, sir.
Really? Well, I could have sworn... Well, that's not important. What is important is that there's a considerable distance between us and that ship, and most of it is inhabited by Marauders and Raptidons.
Yeah, it's pretty treacherous.
It is, and that's not saying anything about the Sulfur Pits, the Mantisaurs, the Iconoclast Rebels, Celia, do we have any pep pills? I'm feeling lightheaded.
I'm afraid you finished them going over the sales reports last week.
Oh, well, I suppose you see our predicament.
Enough about the gunship.
Good, because we haven't a moment to lose.
I don't want to give them the module. They suffered some kind of malfunction, according to their logs.
That's surprising. The board's equipment is usually in top shape. After all, they have first access to any fresh parts or components.
Agreed. This is mysterious, to say the least.
Everyone gets careless. Maybe it's slim pickings for them too. Perhaps there's something deeper going on.
A conspiracy? You've spent too much time around Graham.
Have I? I'll let you know when I made progress. Okay, I don't want to give him the module because there's more. And I suppose we'll do that later. I'm gonna get the module, I'm gonna try to convince them to work together. Maybe get that stupid Graham guy out of the way and let Zora take over. Because that Graham seems like a crazy guy. Yep, have a good night yourself, Yinger. I'll check out that video later. And everyone else, thank you for watching. Ooh, let me change to... There we go. You guys have a good night. And if y'all ever want to catch up on old episodes, I post them to YouTube if you missed any. See ya.